Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fihiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. Also, I told you they'd cut away from Nagito when he was reading the documents. So I guess it's probably either my ultimate talent is something crazy, or I'm not in the book at all. Not sure what I would make of that. It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, you been listening? I brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Oh, hi, Nagito. I take it the elevator's fixed then. Huh? You seeing this, Jackie?
Huh?
Why is he here? Can you check your pet now? Good idea, good idea. I wonder, do I have any of the stuff that Nagito found out in my truth bullets? I do, it would seem. That's good. Right, pets. Well, we're good.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chuck and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Good, he didn't hold it back. Nice. Elevator's been added. Yeah, I know, I saw this stuff in my truth bullets already. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise, too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. Just a bit of Russian roulette. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. Oh, here's the question. So Russian roulette is a game. If you do it with money on the line, which is like the only reason you'd even participate in the first place, it's a form of gambling. And it's luck-based. So here's the question, chat. Russian roulette game between Chiaki, Celeste, Makoto, and Nagito. Who's winning? Who's winning that game? I wonder. We gotta vote for Celeste? I could see it, I could see it. So you really did it. Yeah, I'm not sure if... I think Chiaki's probably at something of a disadvantage there, because I'm not sure if her gaming... I think her gaming skills are just she's very skilled at games. I'm not sure she has any, like, reality warping luck and luck-based games. Like, basically what I'm saying here is... I don't think I could take Chiaki in Street Fighter, but I probably could take her in Mario Party, is what I'm getting at here. Man. So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monokuma said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bolt out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. Dad, you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving!
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy! That's all there is to it! Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can't we speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? Here's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There is information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities would be putting it lightly, I'd say. Similarities. For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. True. I mean, I'm not sure if Sayaka was... I guess she was important to Makoto from Makoto's point of view. I'm not sure. Like, certainly didn't have the overall importance of Byakuya's importance to the group as a whole in this game.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Again, though, it's not quite a match because we didn't actually have a serial killer. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of parallels. Don't get me wrong, I've noticed them. I just thought it was the writers being hacks, but now that they're actually pointing it out in universe... I'm joking something when I say they were just being hacks. It's certainly... I guess now that they're acknowledging it in the game, I guess it's something to acknowledge and consider.
hey,
What do you guys think are these strange similarities? So are you implying this might be a suicide, then? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Seek Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stone memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Well, the last of 6. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And definitely agreed. Chiaki is potentially best girl in this game, I would say. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? Was I in a different class or grade or something?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talents.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Seek Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Oh, please don't tell me I'm just here for nepotism. Please, please! Anything but that! Because you were. Just some reserve course student from the reserve department. The reserve... I recall something about the reserve department. There's a... Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main course students, who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or second string. No, no, don't tell me. No. Kyoko's fave in the first game. You have good taste, the last of 6. You have good taste, I must say. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peak's Academy's revenue stream. Reserve departments? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. No, no, don't tell me. Am I a legacy admission? An alumni legacy admission? With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talents. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, childless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that, I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And that moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Seek Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ugh. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. And I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel so sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life? Byakuya would have been the most likely candidate. Gee, Naga, that's a way to break someone's heart. Hey, look, just because I'm not officially labeled an ultimate doesn't mean my life is of little value. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together, aren't they? Hey, guys, what if, hear me out on this, maybe I'm the ultimate average person. Like the ultimate most average person. That's an ultimate talent, right? No? Maybe? In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you just have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Well, I mean, it could help us solve the case. Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? You're planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times as I repeat myself, I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez,
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Come from someone with no talents like yourself, that's truly offensive. Oh, come on, man. You were all down on yourself, you were always telling the self-deprecating jokes because you were the one who's unfit to be among the Ultimates. You're just a ultimate lucky student, that's all you are. You find out someone else is maybe slightly lower on the total proposal than you, and now you've got this big head on your shoulders? Come on. Come on, man. What did you say?
oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you want to tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We gotta hurry, the class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to the site any moment now.
Bye now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.
Well,
We should get back to Mekamaru's investigation too. If we don't hurry, the class trial will start soon. It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of an actual phone numbers. definitely connects to the strawberry house. Okay, well, let's move on, Chiaki. Guess we'll go down. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam.
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it when I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees. I see. It's just as I thought. I was saying this even last stream, chat. The towers, that would imply the towers are not one and the same. They're just constructed in such a way to give off that appearance. And I hate to say it, but if that's the case, it does make Chiaki look more suspicious. Because she pushed hard for that theory. Now, she could have just been wrong, or she could have been priming us all for her murder plot. I don't want to believe it, but you gotta take all the evidence under consideration. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's
Obvious the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
Then I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
What was wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? How did we see her e-handbook if we assume she only has her one? Well, there's two possibilities. Either she obtained an extra before coming here, which we don't have direct evidence for, but we don't have direct evidence against, necessarily. Or part of the reason it takes a while for the towers to open, because it's supposed to be a convincing illusion. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of system in place whereby you have like a Monokuma coming in and shifting any objects over from one tower to the other before anyone unlocks them. Also would explain why you have to break the door for Strawberry Tower, because something like the pillar you probably can't move from one tower to the other, move the damage like that. And so if anyone were to ever enter Strawberry Tower, it would become obvious that they were not the same tower. Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Because Ichi's kind of now to the truthful section in the handbook. Yeah, I just now realized it's a bronze statue of Sakura in Chapter 4. It's a bronze statue of an ogre. There's nothing strange about it, but why is this ogre statue wearing a sailor uniform?
Hey.
I guess Nagito is like a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
Well, in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well?
I don't think it's a new discovery is bad, though. You might be able to find something we completely overlooked. True. I don't know if you can still do Sakura's voice. I mean, it's been a while. I kind of forget the specific cadence, but no reason I couldn't. It's a wall clock. There's nothing suspicious about it. It's the bathroom. There's nothing at all strange about that.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah. Well, go on ahead. We are a little late. I mean, honestly, my nightmare scenario is like, what if the cast of the first game ends up like showing up towards the end of this game or something? Will I even remember how I did the voices? I don't know. Surviving cast, presumably. Ha ha ha! I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Okay, I guess should we go to Strawberry Tower and investigate there? As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel is definitely forced open. The elevator panel.
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? Now I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Looks like we're in trouble fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open. Which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. I see. Okay. I guess if we want to do anything in Grape Tower, we should do that before we go to Strawberry House.
You serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn, I don't know who did this. Well, this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mika is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. Oh, but we have a mechanic! And it's a robot.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Kazuichi, it's your chance. You've been waiting for this, man.
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
What, you?
You stay quiet.
You suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is. Try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
What?
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it, fine. Just have to do it, right? No, I don't want to see his insides, but not like this. It's just too much.
Well.
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why? It is certainly an interesting shift.
Damn it.
Come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel off from Nekomaru, but if this is necessary, we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh. Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh. He's a Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. We knew that. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time.
still.
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this, too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. I am terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body. Okay, let's go. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. The clock. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Presumably the clock stopped working when he died. I assume. So time of death, 7:30. Time of sounds being heard, 5:30. That's a discrepancy that's going to have to be answered. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Okay. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? And we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock alarm malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock! Radio clock? Is it that strange? Well, the thing is, the evidence we have so far in terms of sounds being heard and clocks being looked at while sounds were heard would indicate the time of death was 5:30, which means someone at some point shifted the times of the clocks to obscure the time of death, is what that implies. Presumably. Set a clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time in fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Haha, I've become a time lord! Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need it installed inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Anything else? Maybe the head? There's something protruding from the back of his neck. We already did that. Because I think the clock was the only thing new here. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. Perhaps the glare of a killer, upset at a clue that he did not anticipate surfacing.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. Well, no, it can't be Nagito. Like, we were in his head. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
Oh, that makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter the Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right? And maybe we could force our way in.
It's obvious.
We can just repair it after all. We have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Oh. I mean, I know he's just a robot. That seems disrespectful.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? I guess I guess it's no worse morally than, like, using transplants from a recently dead person. Though I saw the other day, I was reading some articles about, like, apparently there's been a couple cases where people have been, like, declared dead, and then they've gone to, like, harvest the organs for transplants. It turns out they weren't actually dead yet. Which, is a bit scary, certainly. Might have to check my organ donor registration. You know, just to be safe. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Huh? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hacho, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob wasn't added to the truth bullet section.
Huh?
And this is a pretty long investigation. We're going on 3.5 hours. Normally, it's like 4 hours in total. Maybe 5. What the hell happened to him? Seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Oh, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
I actually tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. I told him to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
Why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. What do you know, Chiaki? For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there's still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. I'm terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright, let's go, guys.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi fixes his work, we should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. But there's still a chain, you know? If that's not removed, you won't be able to open the door. Yeah, that's right. That Nagito bastard. What in the world is he thinking? Damn it, I can't do anything. Never paid him back. Can't even stop Nekomar from being used as evidence.
Super difficult.
Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding us that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter from the other side.
How cruel.
Why would Nagito say such cruel things? The Nagito we know would not talk like that, right? It is as if he is a different person altogether. Sonya's right. Nagito is definitely acting strange, but why? Yeah, it's worth noting. What was credited for Mikan acting so differently in the last chapter? Remembering. Knowledge. What exactly did Nagito learn in those files? I feel it must be more than he's letting on.
If you flinch, you will die!
Onward to the land of the dead, Strawberry Tower! I need to be so excited about it. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission. What do you got? What? Are you calling him all married? What the heck?
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If you're saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I am concerned.
I do not quite understand, but if it will satisfy Nagito, we should try it out at the very least.
You pissed
It's not
me
even
off.
worth trying out, Hajime. Just hurry up and do it so Nagito shuts up. It's a waste of time. The door won't open as long as the chain's on the other side.
Fine.
There's no need for the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. I shall let your fiends press the button. Hold on, is that an acronym?
Fine.
S-L-A-D-M, Slatum? No. Nagito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something.
Huh?
Just so you all know, my repairs are perfect. The door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know.
Hey.
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already? Why can't you do it? I'm not your serf. As much as you may want to pretend otherwise at the moment. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Huh? What? Wait, it is the same tower. But it's different POV? What? Huh? So that means the... Oh, that's why the elevator doesn't have any, like, motion. What? No, that doesn't make sense either. The elevator has to have motion. Wait, the whole thing rotates? Maybe? This is not what I was expecting. I was just expecting 2 different towers. But everything's oriented the same way, so the tower rotates, or the building rotates, or something. The whole building rotates if we go in the elevator? That doesn't make sense. What? Or wait, no. Oh, no, wait, no, but the... So the compass rotates, so there has to be rotation involved. Does everything rotate aside from the tower in the middle? Huh? What? Huh?
Hey.
What did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where did the chains go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. We were inside Grape Tower. Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. Or, no, the elevator goes back and... No, the elevator has to turn... What? So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why is it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body are all moved too. Bodies are the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. The mystery is so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. It's different doors, too. The doors are different, because you can see one's damaged, one's not. What? Chain isn't updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the 2 towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
Head toward the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. Chuck, what do you make of this? Because you... Right, you were the one who led the charge in terms of theories of this before the murder. What do you have to say?
Hey.
Was it really okay to come here? Still, I'm starting to see the truth behind this case.
I think.
I wish you'd at least say things with a bit more confidence. I want to check my pets. Seems about time to do so. Boom. Best pet owner. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
Okay, fine. I'll look at the doorknob. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's just like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Well, it seems to indicate a struggle, specifically when it was supposed to be Strawberry Hall. Though the strange thing is, if Nekomaru came here of its own volition, I forget, which tower does Monokuma Tai Chi take place in? If it takes place in Strawberry Hall, that makes a lot of sense. If it takes place in Grape Hall, it doesn't.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. The window. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me the answer. So it'd be a waste to ask. No! It's too early for the trial! Wait, Jack and I haven't been able to do the escape room!
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Here's Monokuma acting a bit off right now. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
Right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey, hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. What? The crimson's been tampered with! Among other things. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez.
Jeez, at the very least, be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword to my very heart. Now then, shall we get moving as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. That's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
Oh, but it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small moments of his mouth, or movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Well, it sounds like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh, a novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar. But maybe that difference is what makes me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man,
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Rare, of course. Students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Sparsely populated elevator. You know, in all likelihood, it's gonna be 6 of us next time we ride one of these. The elevator shook violently as it descended, at an ever-increasing speed.
hey,
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. Depends how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. Oh, so sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really.
Otherwise, I'll roll the dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. That's the... What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager, He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.